Hey, what's up guys? Back again, and today we're gonna go ahead and get this back in the car and start mounting stuff up in here. I believe I have everything I need. We'll find out once I get started. Let's go. Alright guys, so I purchased a tool. It's a rivet nut tool to put these rivet nuts inside the frame or wherever I need them, to mount the hose brackets and also the new bracket for the fuel pump. I've never used one of these, but I've seen other people use them and it seems pretty nice because you can actually use bolts instead of using something like some damn self tappers or something like that. So we're gonna make the holes and put the riv nuts in for the bracket for the fuel pump first, and then we'll go from there. Another thing, the kit, I didn't have them inside the box. It comes with all the riv nuts, different sizes. We're going to be using the M6, and this basically, you change the heads on here. I put the M6 head in here, and then when you go to put them in, after you drill the hole, you get these on here. You insert it with the handles open, and once you have this nice and flat where it's going, you close the handles, and that will actually secure this. And then to get out of there, you twist your way out of the riv nut. All right guys, we're gonna go ahead and show you what this is gonna do at the risk of being short one. You're welcome. All right, screw them down on there. You know what? I did that backwards. All right, hold on. Open it up. Put it on there. All right, once you got it on there, and you stick it up inside the hole, once you squeeze it, it's not working. There it is. Maybe we need to adjust it a little bit more. So you can adjust this, which will adjust how much it squeezes this. Obviously you want to do a little more than that. So let's make an adjustment and try it again. All right, so by loosening this ring, you can adjust the height of this or the depth of it. So I believe if I screw it in more, I think that's gonna do it. All right, let's try it again. It did a little bit more. Let's try it again. Every time I do it, it does just a little bit more. All right guys, so yeah, after adjusting that, this is a tool also to adjust everything. When you swap out the heads, you'll turn this and you push this pin out, and you can swap that out, put a different size in there. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's a pretty neat little tool. All right, after a little more adjustment, I got it to actually squeeze down all the way, so you guys would see it would put the panel right in between those two pieces, and that's how it locks itself in place. So pretty cool. You're just adjusting the height here, so that's going to adjust how much this squeezes down when you clamp it. All right, so here's the bracket we're going to be using for the fuel pump, and it's going to be going right here. We're going to drill a hole here and here, put the riv nuts, and then we will be able to put this bracket right here. All right, so we went ahead and got the first one in. Turned out good. I had to do it at an angle because this panhard bar's in the way, but I just gave it a little knock, knocked it in there flat. Now I'm gonna do the other side here. All right, so we need to get this here, make a hole right there.
further, closer to the edge, I think like maybe.
Remember, I can adjust that bracket just a little bit, but we'll do it right there. Yeah, it looks good. Ooh, that's hot. Oh my god.
Smoking on the
Catching shit on fire down here.
Yeah, that was clean though.
Alright, so we got the hole. We got this on here. Go ahead and place that inside and give it a nice squeeze. Once that's done, you're going to twist this out of it. You're basically just like unscrewing a bolt out of it. So I hate working on my back. And there's the other one. You guys see this a little roughed up because I had to hit it to get it flat, but there we go. Now we have those, and we have a nice little mount for this bracket, and that should be nice and solid. The fuel pump is sitting in there just like this. All right, so we have the bracket in for the fuel pump. I had to bend it around a bit to get to the bolts because they're, you know, they're kind of on the top of it. But once we get the pump in there and we get it secured, be nice and tight. All right, so I have my old walbro that was already on there. I'm gonna try to reuse it. The only issue I had with it was, as you can see here, the top of this sucker snapped off, but I have enough threads here to get another electrical thing underneath it. So we'll see if it works. If it doesn't, I'll just swap it out and throw another one, but it's gonna have to work for now. Here we have the fitting we need for the pump to put the 6A in on it. So I took off the other end of this, and this is gonna be going on this side here. This is made by Russell, and I believe I ordered it off of Summit Racing. Comes with the washer. You just make sure this is clean. Get this sucker in here. Make sure it's nice and tight. And that's how it's gonna look. So this is the feed side, this is the pressure side. All right, so we got the pump in there. Just getting it mounted up, because once we get the tank on, I got to see how all the lines are going and where I need to cut them at. So tighten this down. It's pretty good. It can go tighter than this, but it's pretty good. And it's gonna move a little bit more because you see it kind of moving inside that insulator, but this will keep down the noise. Also, we have the factory lines that were here. This one was the return, which we're not using, and this is the vent one that goes to the damn it, goes to the charcoal canister. We're going to be using that one. All right, let's get the tank. See how this goes. I mean, unless you want to just go ahead and bring it from the side right there. Just move that stuff back. It's not that heavy, is it? All right, let's drop it there. I'm gonna have you pick that side up and kind of, yeah, just hand it in to me here. All right, so get down on that side and kind of aim that up where it needs to go.
Can't even fucking see.
I know that just kind of fell out of there. Now I'll let the hoses down. Hold up. We got the sensor over here too. You need to plug it back in. Oh, maybe I should get that sensor.
You got the damn wires. What are you gonna do with that? I guess you probably can get them from inside the car.
They're covered, right?
Yeah, they're covered.
Yeah, I can reach those from inside. Got the lines hanging down here. Alright, so one of the main things, Joey, is guiding that back into the side.
Alright, get it up a little more. Try to push it straight this way, Connor.
Feels like it's against something.
Okay.
About there.
It's lined up. It's in there.
Alright, so you can go ahead and come down now. And go ahead and try to get the straps lined up. Be careful with the insulators. They're gonna be kind of funky. They're kind of out of whack, I'd imagine. So, all right, that's one. I was just thinking, as I'm screwing it, I'm thinking, oh, that's enough to keep it from falling down and crushing you. And there it goes. Oh. Damn sure looks a hell of a lot better than it did when I took it down. It's old, but. Alright, so we need, I believe that's a 17 millimeter on a deep socket. Alright. So we got the tank up. You can see a little bit better here with the tank up. There's the pump. Doesn't look too bad. And you got the vent tube that needs to go on there. That runs up to the charcoal canister. And then we already have these other lines already connected up top already. So the thicker one is the feed line for the pump, which is going to come over here. And then we'll cut it to size. And then you got the return line here. That's just going to run alongside the feed line to the engine right there. And we're running all the way up down the frame. What's up, Phoenix? What do you think, dude? Phoenix came out to say hi. Hey, what you doing? Looking at bugs? Hey, don't come out here killing ants. Come on now. Damn, that dog. Yeah, we'll adjust all that. That's the vent line from the tank. That's the old return, which we're not using. And then we got the new return that's going to run all the way to the front, which is the skinny one. and the 3/8 line that's gonna feed over to the pump right here. That's gonna go right on here in the back of the pump, and then we'll do all the push lock stuff on this side of the pump. Be all push lock on the pressure side. But that's where we're at the moment. Alright guys, we're back under here. I have a Fram inline filter that I would like to put here, and in this way I will be able to actually keep an eye on what's coming through the lines and going into the pump. So I'm going to get this in line right here. Alright, so this goes this way. I just need to cut this line and slip this on. Then I'll have a smaller line going from here to here. So probably do this about here. All right, so now get some clamps. Might end up using different clamps. I'm running out of clamps. I used a lot already back here. Trying to use these OEM style on the on this stuff. So we got this here. Push that on. All right, got that side. Now I'll take the rest of the line I got here. This one on here. I needed 3 clamps. I got 2 right now. Looks pretty nice. Leave enough line here to work with. Don't want to get any cranks in here and nothing like that, little crimps. So probably, and I want to make sure this hose is kind of free and not touching anything. Looks about right here where I have it. So all right, we got that. I just need to get one more clamp and I'll be able to get this on here. All right, I ran out of clamps yesterday, so womp womp womp. I'm back. Hopefully the footage was bright enough, but today I came prepared. How about that? All right, so we got the pre-fuel pump filter on there, and now I'm going to go ahead and begin connecting the fittings and the hoses on the high pressure side of the pump with the push lock fittings, the -6s, and we're going to go with that.